So a lot of people ask me about that half windshield right there. Do you like it? They say. You know, what does it do? Is it worth it? I'll tell you what. I'm going to go show you guys what I think, my opinion of that half windshield. I love it. You don't need to stick around to the end to find out. I love that half window. I've never had a whole window. So if any of you had a whole window, put it in the comments what you think about whole windows. But I'm going to tell you what I think about half windows. They're really cool, and I think everybody should get one. Let's go check it out. All right, well, here's that half window. This is really cool. I got this. I wasn't too sure about it, so I was able to pick this up on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Let Go. I think I got it for 75 bucks. Really good deal. The guy got a full windshield, so he didn't want this half anymore, and I thought, I'm gonna try out the half. You know, I want to see how this thing works. So, but it does get dirty. That's the only downfall. You have to clean it, or you can't see through it because it's kind of rough to see through. So, and when you get over here, I mean, it does, I'm a short guy, so it constricts, you know, it kind of limits my view, I guess you could say. Constricts, I don't know what that means. But it limits my view because, see, my head's like right there at that seat. So that's an issue. But this thing comes on and off really easy. You just pull these two bolts out. You can take this off. I'll be honest, since I put it on, I think we only took it off once. I am going to take it off at night, though. At nighttime is when this thing really bothers me. I'm a short guy, and I just cannot see over that thing at night. But nighttime is when I want to be in the passenger seat, and that thing is primo. It keeps, like, the wind comes and it hits the window, and it just goes right over your head. You can kind of just duck down behind it. Let me show you. All right, so here's my view from behind the window. So my head is right eye level with you guys in the camera. So see how I can't see through this? I have to like sit up to see over the front of the car. I mean, I'm lifting the camera. That's right at my eye level. So it is a little hard to see over the front end. I mean, during the day, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Let me get this door closed here. When I'm driving, I tend to drive out the side of the car. That's only one downfall, is when this blocks my view, I start to make more left-hand turns, and I'm driving out of the corner over here because I got this light up here. So this thing's kind of spotlighting, you know, especially at night. At night, this is my windshield at night because this is just too hard to see out of. Well, it looks like it's got a little crack right there. Got to be careful when you tighten that up, I guess. I just saw that. You see it? Yikes. But anyways, I mean, it's, you know, and you can, I've wiped it with microfiber. Keep a microfiber in here. Usually wipe it down so you can see a little better. You know, it's fine. It's fine in the day. But nighttime is definitely a time when the half window kind of hinders the driver. Okay, but then the other thing is when you're driving like this and the guy in front of you goes up the dune and he roosts off the top, boom, you just duck down like this just for a split second. That sand comes, let's say he roosts on you and you're going fast enough, all you do is kind of duck down like this, and no joke, the sand hits right here and it flies right into the back. So whoever's in the back, kind of, it hits here, I duck down, it goes over my head, and it goes right into the back. So, and the same thing with all the cold air at night. You stay down below this thing, you're warm right here. You pop your head up, it'll rip your hat off. You stay down here, there's no wind. So it's really, really nice at night. This is one thing that I love having when we go to the hill at night. As long as I'm in this passenger seat, you know, and I'm just doing some navigating and letting my son drive. He's tall. He's like 6 foot. So if you're a 6 foot guy, let me sit up. Okay, he's up here. I mean, look at the view up here. This is nice. I can see over that thing, no problem. So if you're 6 foot, get yourself a half window. Thing's great. It's wide open here. But for us shorties, it's a tough one. So my son's 6 foot. He can see over it, no problem. But that's kind of my inside view on that. Let me give you the view from over here on the passenger side. All right, while we're heading over here, let me show you this. See this? See these? You stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you what these are and where I got them and how you can get them. I got these for free. Stick around. Let's get in that passenger side. This is where I like to be when we're going to Olds at night, man. I like to be tuckered in real nice right here. Okay, this is my eye level. Okay, my eye level is right about here on this seat. It's a regular stock Can-Am seat. My eye level is about right halfway in there, which literally, no joke, puts it right there, the hardest part to see. So if you're short, life sucks. Join the club. But anyways, when we're driving home at night, this is where I want to be, because I stay down here and it's just nice and warm. I don't have to think about nothing. And the sand, any sand, dust, stuff blowing just seems to blow right over this thing. Super nice. This little lip they put on here does a really good job of getting everything over the top of the car, except for like a motorcycle or another car. They're coming in. I need some bars here. It's scary every time I go riding. But as far as this, pretty durable. Haven't had a problem with it. Comes on and off real easy. So my opinion is I love that half windshield. But I'll tell you what, I'm taking it off at night, because the last time I drove at night, which was, I think, Thanksgiving, I was driving out of that corner over there trying to see, and had a carload of people, and I just took a little, going up a little too hard. That tail end hit a little too hard, and I bent those stock radius arms on the back. So I got a video on that repair if you want to check that one out. So anyways, let's check out how these things go on. From the inside, it's pretty simple. This thing just clamps over this. So, I mean, this is the install you could do easily in the desert. Go pick yourself up these on Craigslist, or go down to wherever and get your half window. You could throw these on real easy. But just keep that thing clean. Haven't had any problem with static or anything. Some people talk about static, like on the full windows. If anybody's got a full window, let us know, you know, what the static issues are. I see these lines dragging underneath people's car. You ever seen those? Like a thing dragging on the ground? From what I hear, it's a static line. It keeps the static electricity out of the car, so it doesn't get into this, because this will just attract, you know, dust and stuff like that. So we got a couple Allens, real simple hookup, just slips in there. None of this stuff holds it, so thing can come off real easy. Pop that off. See, I got my phone here too, so I kind of lose this whole corner. So I'm basically driving out of this one spot at night. But anytime during the day, I love this window. So my opinion is, get yourself a half window. You're gonna love it, your wife's gonna love it, and whoever else is in that passenger seat, maybe somebody that's not used to riding around at night, they're gonna love that half window, okay? I know everybody's got their opinions, so let me know what you guys think about the half window. Comment below. You know, we all want to know. This video is not for me, it's for you guys. It's so you guys can see, you know, what a half window does before you go out there and spend the money for it. So if you got some comments or some things you want to let somebody know, comment them down below, because you're going to save somebody some time and money. And we all appreciate that. So, hey, and don't forget to give the thumbs up a little doot-doot. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. That really makes a difference, even if you're not sticking around to the end. But I'd say we're at the end. This is a simple deal. I just wanted to show you guys. Thought about it. My friend called me and asked me about it. So let me show you what I told you about this. This right here. Make sure this camera, there we go. I like to see myself in that little screen. So, but this right here is the stock tie down that comes in the crate with the car. So I called up the dealer and I talked to the guy and said, hey, can I get the warehouse? I talked to the guy over there, said, hey dude, you got any of those metal tie down clips that you guys, you know, take off when you get the cars in the crates? He said, dude, I got a ton of them. How many do you need? I said, well, I think I got 8 that time. I got 8 of them. So I got 4 for me and 4 for my buddy. I only use 2 now, but you can use all 4 if you want. Let me show you what they are. See this little nub right here? Okay, this is stock. This is on your car. This goes right here. Boom, look at that. And then I throw this, and this thing is tied down. Look at that. Ever since I started using these, this car has not moved an inch in my trailer. Okay? I'm gonna say those are one of the best things I ever got. My buddy Bill showed me that at camp, and I went down and I tracked me down some, and I'm pretty sure you guys can do it too. Any dealer has these. Sometimes they got them in the back and they're throwing them out. They're taking crates of these to the recycle center. So they're not going to be all bent out of shape when you want them. They would love to give them to you. So I'm in Temecula. The guy at Temecula Motorsports gave them to me. Super nice guy. Gave me a couple of sets. But anyways, check that out. Let me show you how it goes on the back. Okay, there's one here, one on this side, one on that side. And then here in the back, I don't even use this one. I kind of loop it over because I'm pulling forward on this. So I just like it flat right there. And it hits my spring. It's already scuffed up my spring bad enough. But this here's another little nub. And they just simply just go right over there. Honestly, I mean, if you had a drill, you could probably go to Harbor Freight, buy everything you need to make one of these out of steel. I've wanted to cut the bottom of this off and then weld just a loop on it. But why? Why? It keeps working. So, there you go. Look at that. All right, man. There you go. Thanks for sticking around to the end. That's your little bonus you get. I got some things to do to the car. Go get yourself a half windshield. That's my opinion. You're gonna love that thing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the dunes.